Hello, everyone. Some of us know what it means to take risks, to chase dreams, and to walk that fine line between confidence and uncertainty. Today, I want to talk about two invisible forces that shape every decision we make: fear and intuition. They're like siblings. Fear, the older, louder one, always trying to protect us, even when protection isn't needed. And intuition, the quieter, knowing one, whispering truths we often ignore. They both want what's best for us, but they pull us in opposite directions. The question is, which one do you trust? Let's start with fear. Fear is primal. It's hardwired into us to ensure survival. In the days of cavemen, fear kept us from wandering too close to the lion's den. But in today's world, we're rarely running from predators. Instead, fear has shifted to protect us from failure, rejection, embarrassment, the invisible lions of modern life. But here's the thing: fear is a liar. It doesn't know the difference between a life-threatening danger and the discomfort of stepping out of your comfort zone. When I think of fear, I think of it as the gatekeeper to greatness. Every time I've achieved something meaningful, I had to walk straight through fear's shadow. And guess what? On the other side of fear is often the exact thing you've been seeking. So let me ask you, what is the lion in your life? What are you so afraid of that it's holding you back from the very thing you were born to do? Now, let's talk about intuition. Intuition is your internal compass. It's that gut feeling, that quiet nudge that says, this is the way. Intuition doesn't shout. It doesn't argue. It simply knows. Scientists tell us that intuition is our subconscious mind connecting dots we can't consciously see. But let me tell you what intuition really is. It's the voice of your future self, calling you forward. It's the part of you that already knows you're capable, even when fear screams you're not. Think about a time when you trusted your intuition. Maybe it was a business deal, a personal relationship, or even the decision to take a leap of faith. How often has it led you astray? And yet, how often do we silence it because fear gets louder? Fear and intuition are always present, but they don't have equal weight. Imagine this. Fear is like the guardrail on a mountain road. It keeps you from falling into the abyss, but if you stay too close to it, you'll miss the breathtaking view. Intuition is the map, showing you where the road leads. It's not about erasing fear. It's about moving forward with it, trusting that intuition will guide you to the top. As professionals, as entrepreneurs, as leaders, your ability to succeed doesn't depend on eliminating fear. It depends on strengthening your relationship with intuition and learning to walk hand in hand with fear, knowing it will always be there. Let's reframe fear for a moment. Instead of seeing fear as the enemy, see it as a clue. Fear is your body's way of saying, this matters. If you feel no fear, it might mean you're playing too small. So, the next time you feel fear rise, pause and ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? And then, what's the best that can happen? Often, the best-case scenario is worth every ounce of fear you feel. I want to leave you with this thought. Success isn't about eliminating fear or silencing intuition. It's about courage. The courage to feel fear and act anyway. The courage to trust that quiet voice within you, even when the world is full of noise. And courage isn't something you're born with. It's something you practice. Every time you choose to trust intuition over fear, you strengthen that muscle. So, here's my challenge to you. Make one decision, not tomorrow, not next week, but today, that honors your intuition.